wow, tum tum, dale, 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 wow, tum tum, dale, dale, wow, pa, 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 dale, 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 wow, tum tum, dale, 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 wow, tum tum, dale, eh, 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 dale, wow. Look at this, look at this. Well, before you look at this, welcome back. Episode 54 of the Break It Down podcast. We come together as a community of like minded individuals that love to talk is about what did I just say? Talk is? I swear, sometimes my tongue be like, especially at night. But I can't make no excuse, man. It's all the time, for real. We talk about progress and growth every second of the day, and it's very evident that we need it, man. Especially in our language. But we're obsessed with this process because it's a never ending process. We always want to grow, we always want to keep getting better. And the best way to do that is to make sure you have other people that hold you accountable. This is one of the reasons why I do the podcast, to be honest, because I know you guys can call me out on my BS. If y'all see something you don't like, you're like, yo, you're a hypocrite, man. You say this and then you do this. You can let me know and I'll fix it, because that's the type of person I am. I want to fix my mistakes. I am not proud, arrogant. I'm not stuck in my ways. I'm always open minded, open to new ideas, new philosophies that are going to help me unlock a new level. Because I understand I don't know everything, and I'm dust compared to all the all human existence, all other type of existence in the world. I know nothing. But because of that, because I know that I know nothing, now I'm unlocking the power to learn little by little. Hopefully, man, hopefully I go down as one of the wisest people in modern history, man. Does that make sense, modern history? I mean, honestly, I feel like we're living history right now. I feel like every single day is super eventful. I mean, things go by super. We just live fast paced. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like we make history um, way more often than we think. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even get the time to like process it, because it's always move on to the next, move on to the next, move on to the next. But sometimes we just gotta stop and reflect on everything that's going on, and that's something that I do a lot, and I feel like it helps me out a lot with my development and my growth. So that's just a tip for y'all, man. Just stop, reflect, think. Is there a better way, or why do we do things the way we do? As long as you start asking yourself those type of questions, and you really want to figure out the answers, if you get obsessed and don't stop until you find the answers, you'll be happy with what you find with your discoveries. And I'm pretty sure it'll help you with your life. But look, this is what I want to show you, man. Dale, 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 quao, tum tum, dale, 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 quao, tum tum, dale, dale, quao, dale, 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 quao, tum tum. So I completed 1,500 hours in the barbering program. So all I gotta do is schedule my state board exam, and I'll officially be a licensed barber. So that's exciting, man. But that is not the most exciting thing that happened throughout my day. Let's break down our day so we could get into the details, man. The juicy part, the exciting part. So right now it's 11:13. It's not midnight, so it's still September 6th. These were my goals for September 6th of 2022. All these stay the same because they're my small disciplines that help me do the harder challenges, which are right here. The only thing that I got, well, I took out of my list, was applying minoxidil. And this is what minoxidil is, bro. This is minoxidil right here. Now, the reason why is because, look, it's empty. There's no more. So I have to um, re-up on my supply. And once I do, I'm going to keep growing that beard, man. But that facial hair coming in clutch, bro. Again, to me, it's a symbol of wisdom. So it's like it grows along with me in my journey. and that's symbolic to me. I just do it for myself. I don't do it for no one else. But I ask myself every time I wake up, after doing my routine, after doing some of my small disciplines, my first three, I start asking myself this question: what can I do today to reach my general goal in life? How can I help people reach that life of abundance, an abundance of joy, health, and just prosperity all around? And I come up with different things depending on the day and what I really want to get out of that day. But in general, it all stays the same. I just want to start businesses. I want to create environments in this earth that allow people, well, encourage people to grow and be 100% themselves, basically, because I strongly believe that you have all the answers within. And it's not about really learning new concepts, it's more about getting rid of everything that doesn't serve you and remembering really all the principles that are basically just common sense, bro. And common sense nowadays isn't too common. So that's a sad reality. But it won't be that way for long. I believe in you guys. I believe you guys are the leaders of today, of tomorrow, and together we're gonna bring this society into a better tomorrow, a better future. We're gonna prosper together in unity. Well, not in, it's not gonna be. The focus is not equity. I rather focus on equality of opportunity, because equity isn't fair. Not everybody puts in the same amount of work, so not everybody should be compensated the same. And if you don't agree with that, you should look at countries that redistribute wealth, and like there's not much economic opportunity to climb up the social ladder. That's not a good life to live. You don't want to live that type of life. But I did meditate today. I almost fell asleep, man. But my mind was quiet. It was empty. It was crazy. I wanted to think something, you feel me? But I think that's good too. I mean, that's the point of meditating, right? To like calm your mind down and be able to like. It's also to like see your thoughts come and go though. So that's why I'm like, damn, I was expecting something. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I wanted to know what my brain was thinking at that moment in time. I'll try it again tomorrow. I made some content for IG, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Now for the course creation, I was gonna edit my courses, 2 of my modules, but it's almost gonna be midnight. My schedule I added things to my schedule that weren't there, and it's not an excuse, but I need my sleep so I could actually make the most out of my day tomorrow. And I know tomorrow I could compensate my lack of effort here in this section. So I'm not even gonna trip. I'm not gonna be hard on myself. It is what it is, but we're not gonna let this continue for long. We have to actually make sure we put forth the effort to complete all of our objectives throughout the day, because that's how you build great discipline. Now, obviously, guys, we're not perfect. We're never gonna be perfect, but we're striving to be better every single day. I did hit the gym. I killed 2 birds in 1 stone, because while I'm in the gym, I put on my AirPods, my nice AirPods. I'm not sponsored, but I should be. And I listened to the module 1, because I don't want to just know it. I want to apply it. I want to master it physically and emotionally, because I want to be able to teach it back. I love my community, my people so much that I just want to give them knowledge on top of knowledge on top of knowledge, so they could get and just really form their own ideas, their own mentality that is gonna help them become unstoppable. And I feel like that's best for society in general. Like, we all need those strong, independent voices that really make a difference, that have that influence, that have great leadership. So that's what I'm doing little by little, man. It's all coming full circle. The dots are gonna connect at some point. You guys will see the vision if you don't see it yet. And I'm excited for what's in store, what's to come for all of us that believe. Now, I did read and study Elijah's story. I didn't read, I studied. I did visuals, audio, audio type learning on YouTube, like with videos and stuff like that. I learn better that way, but I do have to start getting back to reading this and completing it because, there's like activities to complete while you do the study. And again, I said it's a pretty lengthy book, man. Not too lengthy, but to me, like, damn, it's kind of scary. But I gotta get it done. It's a good book. I encourage you guys to read and study the prophet Elijah's story. It's a powerful man of God. Um, I also, just right now, I was learning about immigration through this Hillsdale course. And I'm not going to speak too much on it because I'm not, like, I retain the information, but I'm not super, super knowledgeable on the topic to tell you this and that and the third. When I'm not too sure of something and I still need to do more research, I'm not quick to let people know that I know something. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I'd rather take my time until I truly understand it, and I don't really gotta think about it twice, and then that's when I'll speak out because, you really have to be careful because the tongue speaks, life and death, and I don't want to really curse myself in any way, shape, or form by spreading lies and misinformation. I really care for the people and I want the best for them. And man, it seems like we're gonna finish early today, and that's good. Like 4 minutes, 6 minutes in, I don't even know, but I'm excited because I need to go to bed. I'm excited to go to sleep and get my rest, man. Mi gente, it was a blessed day today. I wasn't expecting what I received today, but I know it's all signs from the man up above, and we're just so happy that you spend the time and the energy to kick it with us, to learn while we learn on this journey, and together, if we stay connected, we build this strong brotherhood, this strong bond. There's nothing that can stop us. Success is inevitable. It's just a matter of time. Be patient, be persistent. You will do great things. Alright, mi gente, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. What do y'all think about my outros, man? Y'all like my outros or not? Again, on the spot. Don't gotta think about it too much. Cause I do the studying, I do the reading every single day. I practice. It's great. I actually did a speech today at my old barber school. And the reason why is because we're gonna feed 100 homeless people October 21st, the day of my birthday. And some guy named Brad the barber, he texted me on Instagram. He's like, oh, what if we have and do free haircuts? I'm like, that sounds dope. So I went to my school, my old school, because I already graduated, and I give him the speech, this motivational speech. And then afterwards, I hooked them in with I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to practice not only your hair cutting skills but your people skills, the way you communicate with others. And I got 4 people to sign up, and that's a big blessing, man, because before doing the speech I was getting nervous. Like I started like doing all these, or just making all these excuses up in my mind, and I was this close to not doing it and telling the teacher, yo, can you announce it for me? But because I knew I had that fear and I was nervous, I'm like, I have to do it if I want to grow. And I even had 2 people come up to me after I said my speech or whatever, and they really liked and resonated with what I said. So I know having that courage actually paid off, because 2 people, at least I know that 2 people resonated with my message, and that to me makes me super happy, man. I did break down my day. It was a great day full of blessings and surprises. What was the surprise? Well, it's my positive, man. I actually booked a flight today for later on this month so I can further my education in the scripture. And I'm just so blessed, man. I had no plan in doing this last minute thing, but we have the resources, we have the ability, and we have the hunger, so why not do it? And tomorrow I'll focus on course creation because I didn't complete it today, but I will tomorrow, surely. I just have to be more considerate of my time and use it even more wisely for future reference. So, guys, the reason why I break down my days because I really want to do better the next day. And sometimes that's not possible because growth is not linear. You're never gonna grow like this. It's always gonna be like up, down, like a roller coaster, right? So the trick is not feeling bad or not being too hard on yourself for not completing everything that you wanted to complete. It's about always putting in the effort to do it, always trying your best, and if this is your best, being happy with it, but also being still unsatisfied and wanting more and more, striving for more because that's how you stay alive, man. You want to keep growing because the moment you stop growing is the moment you start slowly dying. But right, mi gente, I'm gonna leave it off on that note.